Actually, 2 more years, as an assistant. Was it a fuss-free negotiation on your end?
Yeah, it was my end. I'm not sure about the other end, but no, I was very happy to re-sign and yeah, having another two years here in Tassie is something I'm very excited about, and I'm looking forward to it.
What went into the decision for you? Was it fairly easy and straightforward?
Yeah, for me it was very straightforward. Been at this club for 4 years now, and being able to be here from the very start and to continue that journey and can help it grow to another level and just continue to keep striving for bigger and better things is something I'm very excited to be a part of.
What did conversations look like behind closed doors, I guess, to bring about the extension?
Yeah, talking with Darren and Mika about it over a couple week period, and yeah, they were keen for me to sign on again. I had a team option for my previous deal, and they've signed me to another 2-year deal on top of that. So, like I said, very excited to be here and remain in this job.
What does Jarrad Weeks, the assistant coach, look like sort of 12 months on from last year, I suppose? What have you picked up and learned, or how have you evolved in the last year or so?
Yeah, I think I've evolving every day, similar to how I was when a player, I think. Always have that strive to get better and keep learning and learn different things. Lucky enough to have 3 great mentors up there that help me through every single day and to learn from the best. Bringing that every day, I think my confidence is growing in myself and my coaching ability, and hopefully to continue to keep learning and growing.
Any shocks to the system in particular over the last 12 months or so in terms of stepping into the coaching world or the assistant coaching world at NBL level that you weren't expecting or anything like that?
Yeah, definitely. I think the excitement of being with the Chargers as well and learning my craft as a head coach, taking that one seat to the right a little bit more, and the challenges that come with that, and the NBL1 experience is one I'm learning through every single day. But yeah, to be around here, obviously the whirlwind that first season, being able to go to the grand finals and experience that, and get to a game 5 and win, and having the trust in the coaching staff to listen to my opinions and implement some things, and then coming in with the challenges we had last year with the injuries and how that season went, and every year brings something different, and that's just another feather that I've put in my cap that I've gone through, and no doubt next year is going to be a different experience again. So, like I said, with the coaching every day something new, and being able to adapt and develop my craft further is something I'm excited for.
So by the end of your tenure, it'll be 4 years as an assistant in the NBL system and the head coach with the Chargers, and then on top of your playing career, you must think that gives you a really good platform to go on and maybe be a head coach in the NBL or somewhere else?
Yeah, I think that's a long way off. Don't want to rush anything too far. I'm just excited to be in Tassie. Me and my family love it here. It's a great family club. It's a great position to be in. My son Freddie comes down here and trains with us when we're doing vitamins and off-season workouts, and just having him here and being able to be around it is something that I love, and that's that was a big part of me re-signing with this club, is the values that they hold and the values that we live through every single day. And to be able to bring my family and have them so heavily involved in what I do is something that I cherish, and that's why I love this club.
I suppose being in the leadership group before, you would have had some concept of how much work and how many hours go in for the coaches, but I suppose stepping into that role and in those 4 walls of the coaches' room, did that surprise you?
It definitely did. I knew coaches worked hard, but yeah, you don't really understand. It's like any job, you don't really understand until you get in there and you get your teeth into it. So I was lucky enough to work with the 3 assistant coaches doing some philosophy meetings and digging deeper into that coaching side of it my last 2 years while I was here. So I'm very grateful for those 3 guys, those 3 assistants that were there at the time, and they really jump-started where I was as a coach, and to be able to hit the ground running, and them to teach me everything that they know, and to, like I said, continue to learn every single day is why I love coaching. You get to grow, you get to be imaginative. You come on the court and guys want to run something different to what you want to run, and then you adapt and you collaborate with those people, and to be able to see the development players and see how far they've come this year is something that I've really enjoyed working with.
Is a big part of the support a reason why you stayed here too? I know you've been to a few different clubs. Is that aspect something that really made the decision easy?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, it's a family-based club, and we live our values. They're not just words on the wall here. We're something we do every single day. And like I said, to be under the nose of Fleming, Radford and Roth is just an amazing environment to learn from every single day. They each come from different backgrounds, and they've had different experiences all around the world. So to be able to have that all in one room and for me to be a sponge and kind of learn as much as I can every single day is something I bring to the team.
How important is stability off the court for the club? I suppose you got Clint sort of stepping away, who was such a big part of the leadership and the culture and the locker room, but to have yourself locked in and Scott and whatnot, just to keep that flowing, because it is such a cornerstone of this organisation.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, having the good coaching staff and, like I said, we're going to live through our values. That's not going to change with who's at this club. We live who we are and we do that every single day, and that's what we hit. So we're very process driven, and that's not going to change.
You mentioned charges before as well. I guess, being both in NBL and NBL1, are you excited for where basketball is going in Tasmania?
Absolutely. The pathway that's being created through the Jack Jumpers and the Chargers, and pretty much every basketball, high-level basketball NBL1 team in the state is a great pathway for the juniors here. I think to be able to create that clear-cut pathway is an exciting thing for junior basketball. And if we can, continue to build that relationship, it's going to be great for the state of basketball here.
The front office make the decisions on roster build and imports and whatnot, but Jordan and Milton, as somebody who's coached them and had a relationship with them over the last couple of years or 4 years or so, on the court and off the court, are they two that you'd welcome back and that would fit back in for another run at it the upcoming season? Yeah,
definitely. I think we're going through our process right now with our local players. That's kind of the way we do things, and we're looking at everyone right now. We're not going to rush our decisions with anything that we do, but being able to build a relationship with those guys over the last couple of years has been great, and they're great people to work with.
What about Bannon from Brisbane? I know he's just recently cut ties with Brisbane. He's on the market. Is he someone that you could see yourself working with? He's been linked to the club.
Yeah, I think everyone would probably say that they can see themselves working with Josh Bannon. So, like I said, we're going through the processes right now, and we'll see what happens.